Okay, so shout out to Heshi for being helpful, even though he's not here. He's on the way back from Eretz Yisrael. Oh, now I have to be careful what I say.
On the way back,
He's on the way back. He was talking to Label when he crossed Egypt, I think. Hi, everybody here at the RBBN. I'd like to give a shout out to Heshi Friedman for doing a lot of work behind scenes on the way back from Eretz Yisrael, a mandatory extended vacation for 2.5 weeks. I don't know how much a vacation, but whatever. Okay, so what we do here at the RBBN, we simply want to help everyone here have their business grown. The method is get free breakfast, sign up as a member. By signing up as a member, you have an opportunity to be able to put your logo on this banner, which is presented. Everyone's going to come up over here in the front, say what you do. Now there's going to be a challenge. We're going to try to do that in 10 seconds or 15 seconds. We simply just want to come up, tell people why you're here, who you want to connect with, and because we're all here to conduct business. At the same time, if you look on top, it says January to June. This banner is going to be up for a renewal. So we now have an opportunity for a lot more companies to come on. Just to emphasize, a lot of people want to get on here, and there's been many times where people like, oh, you didn't tell us. So it's not like we're going to put out some type of email. We're going to send a message probably on the WhatsApp group. But at the same time, once it fills up, it just fills up. And then you just get to the next slot. The cost is $350 to be able to get your spot on here. If you are a member, it's $325. We're willing to throw out a special for today for members, just for today. If you want to talk to Mital, if you're a member, you want to do it for $300. Mital's right there by the computer. She helps out with the office. Shout out to TCO. Okay, so we're going to start going on the room to the right side. As far as a lot of times what we do is we talk about what's going to happen next month as well. So next month is going to be July. I don't know the exact date, but it's definitely going to be on a Tuesday, maybe the 15th, the 22nd, or the 29th. Those are all Tuesdays that might be available, that I would assume. But we're going to find out exact details as far as what's going to happen. So we're going to start in the room on this way on my right-hand side. I'm going to pass the mic around. Come right up front, say what you do, and let's make money together.
There's not that many people. You can actually do 20 seconds.
Is this something you want to go on every single person's as they go?
Much faster.
So,
20 seconds.
You can do this as well. Just hold this in your hand. It's another mic that's recorded.
great. So you can do whatever business you have to do when I do your book. So you have a P&L, balance sheet,
Faster and louder.
and
Mic by your phone.
your accountant will have all this information by January of the next year. So you can do your business, and I'll take care of you. So if you need help with QuickBooks, call me.
Thank you.
Gotta get a sticky for that.
I know.
Hi, morning, Wolfax.
Here, hold this as well. It's another mic.
Another mic. Similar, if you need someone to do QuickBooks, Mike's your man, or the other people here. I tutor QuickBooks, and I've been dealing with developmentally disabled individuals. If in your business you need someone to assist you, you're not using someone like Mike, then let me know, because I'm looking to understand placement for some of these individuals, and it's more of an individualized type situation. So I'm here, talk to me, and maybe we can do some chesed and, give someone some opportunities. Here you go. Got it. Whoops.
We also have another mic.
To hold this in front of me?
Flip it on your shirt.
That's all right. Hello, everyone. My name is Robert Safran. I'm the Executive Director of the Jewish Entrepreneur. We are a free mentoring service for business owners. Our website is tjenetwork.com. That's tjnetwork.com. We have over 500 mentors worldwide to help business owners with whatever they need in any specific area that's required for their growth in their business. Again, Robert Safran, the Jewish Entrepreneur. Thank you.
Okay. How many seconds?
The goal is to challenge yourself.
Wait, what do I do with this?
This is another
Why don't you
mic.
just put that in front of the
Oh.
speaker?
Can you hear me? Yes. I don't think I need this tchotchke here. I'm Esther Shulman. I'm with the Jewish Federation of Rockland County, nonprofit organization, and we are helping to secure the Jewish community. We started this 3 years ago. Nod your heads if you know the name Ethan Ehrlich. Ethan Ehrlich is our security director. He's been working with shuls, with day camps, with yeshivot all over the county for almost 3 years, advising them on heightening their security in the event, God forbid, of an attack. KBY, Ashar, Chavarim, Hatzola, all the small shuls, 18 Forshay. So we are here to offer our help too with businesses, giving you some advice. You could attend a workshop, a Stop the Bleed training, or active threat training in the event of an unanticipated attack, what to do. So I'm here to speak with you about it. Thank you. And I thank Aaron Steinberg, but he's not here yet. He told me about this group, and I'm really glad to be here.
Hi, good morning. Happy to be here. I'm Joshua Rothstein. I'm from Israel and I'm doing rentals here in America, living from cash flow. I'm looking for a partner that can help me. Today, all my investors are Israelis. I have only 2 from Florida, and I'm looking for American investors too who are willing to live from cash flow from rentals. And also family or any people who want also to live like me only from cash flow. Joshua Rothstein.
Good morning, everyone. I am Judy Teisch from Julo Essentials, and I am an essential oils educator, mentor, and leader. And so what we do is we work with individuals and families that are interested in natural solutions, and we also work with medical facilities and medical staff to show them how you can use essential oils along with what you do every day to enhance your patient's experience. A great reference for us, referral for us would be dentists who love aromatherapy, would be chiropractors, doulas, and medical facilities. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michael Schlager from the Hiring Solutions Group. I've been an executive recruiter for 26 years. I'm very dedicated and very passionate to the industry, and I've been a speaker at national conventions before. And one of the things that I see that's very important is that people need to understand how to replicate themselves, how to get their first hire correct. And I'd love to speak to you about it, even if it's a free call for 15 minutes. But it's very important if you're going to build your company and develop your company, that you need to go ahead and be able to find a way that you can replicate things and not expect them to take the 12 things on their shoulders that you do and accept that they may not be as good as you at the same time. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Yoav Alperson. I'm actually summer interning for Aaron Steinberg, who's from Rockland Digital Media. So we do SEOs, social media, website building.
I don't need it. It's okay.
I think it died.
Digital, so digital marketing, website building, and we also have multiple indoor advertisement boards in businesses in Rockland County. Just hold this? Yeah. Okay. So if you're looking to get your name out there, build your business's online profile, or do anything with digital marketing, we're here. We're going to help you. Please come talk to me if you want. Thank you. Can I give this back to you?
I can't do that.
That was great.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Chaim Volvovitz. I'm a commercial real estate broker. I specialize in high-value investment properties here in Rockland County. I help owners sell, lease, and reposition properties for maximum value.
It's for the camera.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Akiva Weishaus. I'm with Fundres Mortgage, which we're headquartered in Passaic, New Jersey, Clifton, New Jersey, actually. We do all kinds of mortgages, a conventional bank statement, DSCR loans for investors. And I'd love to help you. Our specialty is customer service. Thank you.
It's a good idea to leave it over here. Well, why isn't this working?
Souls.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. My name is Ian Copeland. It's my first time here. And,
All right, here we go. All right. You with a Koblik?
I've been working in software development for about 20 plus years. And I just recently launched an AI automation agency, DreamPoint AI. And my focus and emphasis is on building voice agents for businesses, as well as general strategy in employing and transforming businesses to utilize AI for optimizing their operations and product. Thank you. If anyone's interested in a voice agent demo, you can hit me up. Or if you want to book time for an AI audit, I'm there for that as well. Thank you.
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's working. Shout out from Lakewood, New Jersey. Wow.
Lakewood. I think the last time I spoke in public was by Bar Mitzvah. Yeah, right? Name's Avi Hager. I'm from a company called Vibe Retail. We're a POS system, and I look to, connect with anybody in the retail space. So whether you're an IT consultant, a Shopify expert, website developer, a customer developer, accountant maybe. If you have retail clients, anybody that works with retail can benefit from our system, our software, that Hashem will be big. Okay?
Good morning, everybody. Chaim Saperstein, publisher of the Front Page magazine, Muncie's oldest feature-based magazine. In our 21st year of providing our readers with quality reading material, and our advertisers the best way to reach them. Chaim Saperstein, Front Page magazine.
Thanks for that.
Do you want to just do a picture?
Alrighty, whoever doesn't know me yet, Yaakov Glock, TCO Office Services. We do all your office work for you. Secretarial work, bookkeeping, accounts payables, receivables, collections, payroll, graphic design. So, if you decide that you don't want to go with the direct hire from Michael Schlager, you say, oh, you know what, hiring is going to be too expensive for me, but I need a lot of help, I'm the person to talk to. You do what you're good at. You focus on getting your clients get the product they need. I'll worry about all your other headaches.
What about the aspirins?
I didn't do it this time? Okay. I take care of all the office headaches. Some people take Tylenol, Motrin, Excedrin. Some hire us and have no more headaches. There you go.
Hi, everybody. Mickey Cohn right here, MCM, Mickey Cohn Marketing. What exactly does that mean? So when there's events, okay, events in person, by a booth, arranging something like this is a very powerful thing for marketing. So that's in-person marketing. That's our specialty at MCM. That's something I personally love to do. That's how MCM was born. So if you know of anybody that needs a help, that needs a wingman, I guess you could call it like that wants to get that oomph by a show to get more potential clients, call MCM, and we would love to help and work with you all. Okay. We have, Shout out to Aaron Steinberg for bringing people. Do you want to tell everyone your name and what you do? I forgot your name, Aaron, sorry. Aaron, whatever.
Aaron Steinberg, Rockland Digital Media. Nice to see everybody. Sorry I'm late. I do digital marketing. We're a full-service digital marketing agency. The thing I like to talk about a lot is email marketing.
A lot of businesses are sitting on lists of hundreds, maybe thousands of contacts, customers who they don't reach out to regularly. We can run those email campaigns. It's not finding new customers. It's taking people who've already shown they like your business, they have a relationship, but they forget about you. They forget about you very easily. We help keep you top of mind for your past and existing customers. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Chaim Weitzer of Photoshop Chaim. I am a simcha photographer. I do family portraits, bris, upshur, bar mitzvah, abort, events like RBN, and other things too. Okay.
There's no timekeeper.
Elliot Spiegel. You guys know me. I haven't been around for a while. I've just been doing stuff. I've expanded from just business coaching to fractional sales manager work, and then we ended up looking in the other departments, and I find the problems there. So if you have all the money you want or all the time you want, you don't need me. But if you need any more time or money or work-life balance, Elliot Spiegel. I work with Sales Southwest Consulting, and we change lives.
All right.
Okay, before announcing the guest speaker, do we have a raise of hands of anybody that's interested in taking a spot on today's banner, or not today's, for the next 6 months? Okay, we have already marked down. So if you do, we have Mita right there. You can reach out to myself, to Yaakov, or Heshi, to anyone here.
Sign up for membership. We have a lot of people here that are new faces.
Correct. It's very expensive. It costs $175 for the year, I think, right?
Yeah, halfway through the year.
We're halfway through the year, so you're not going to be paying that price. Our goal here at the RBBN is, this is not, even though it could be a business, we're simply 3 people, myself, Heshi Friedman, Yaakov Gluck, that we're here. We want to help businesses grow. Our price point is usually very, very fair. Things are not that expensive, so if you want to work out some type of deal, please reach out. As far as next month, it's going to be announced to be a sponsor by a breakfast. What you do is you get your logo on that banner. It gets blasted out on social media. At the same time, you get to come up here, talk for 2 minutes, not 10 or 15 seconds, and have a guy make you come bark at you. But you get to come up, really explain as far as what you do and how you can help. And the good news is, I could say, from being busy with the RBBN, it's always good to have a nachas report, a good report when someone says, oh, I actually got business, and it happens more often than not. So conversations are very powerful. We all have networks, and our networks can and will work with each other if we want to make it work. So without further ado, I'd like to call upon our guest speaker, who's in America, who's here at the RBBN, not Jamaica, you're right, Legal Schwartz. Thank you so much.
Really? Whatever you guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Is it on? Yeah, that'll make my life a lot easier.
First of all, good morning. I want to thank everyone that arranged this. I also want to say that Heshi is sending his love from, I think he left Egypt a little while ago. His mid-flight. Just to tell you the power of what can happen here before we start, Heshi and I have been friends for a very, very long time. Working side by side for 10 years now. I brought him something small, he's brought us something small. We've kind of always been big fans of each other, right next to each other. A year and a half ago, I started playing in healthcare. And we make videos for companies solving problems. Companies for video, so I've been doing a lot of stuff in healthcare. Heshi and I meet in some event, a MIM project. We sit down and he says, Label, I have to let you know I started consulting for a healthcare company. I said, Heshi, let's talk. He said, come in, do one project, see how it goes. I go in, we do one project, rocks their world. We never saw anything like it. Just to give you guys perspective, generally we do about 4 projects a month in a perfect month. Yeah? In a perfect month. The company said, Label, under Heshi's direction, we love the project. We have 57 facilities. How fast can you go? from meetings like this, we just got the largest contract I could have ever fathomed. Not like this was a great thing. I haven't landed yet from the idea of what we're doing. And it's all through relationships like this. You never know if it's now, next year, 5 years, 10 years. We're literally sitting on the most exciting thing we've probably ever done in our company from making relationships just like today. So just a little backup support for Heshi, for the group, and he's sending us love over. Yeah. Super talented.
He's the third partner of the RBBN who's on his way back
through Egypt. So anyway, how we all got here. So I wanted to start. We actually wrote something for a speech last week, and I figured there'd be nobody here that had heard it, but because there's only 3 people in the audience at the time. Happens to be there's one very special person that was in the audience here. So I apologize to that one person. But what I want to talk about is the idea of marketing and marketing as a business. When we start our businesses, we start in our craft, whatever our craft may be, right? And you start developing systems and you start developing processes, techniques, right? And how you shoot or how you do accounting or whatever it is that you're doing, homeopathy, you start working on your craft. You become better and better and better until you are a master of your craft. Then all of a sudden what happens? You have to scale, right? So therefore you do a hire. Okay, so now I'm hired. Okay, now I hire, now I have HR. Okay, what's HR? So you start to figure out the HR. Now there's payroll. Okay, now I have bookkeeping. Good. So now as you go, you keep kind of learning these new parts of businesses and you're growing and scaling and you're figuring it all out. But then there's this weird thing called marketing, right? And then when you go to a marketing agency, and again, I wouldn't say this generally publicly, but I'm going to do it. I make a joke always that if you know you went into a great marketing company, if you walk in and you come out without your left arm, you know you did good. Like that's called a great marketing agency, right? You go in, you get marketed, they give you a slogan, they give you some colors, a logo, and boom, you're ready to hit the world. But what does that really have to do with anything, right? So what I found is you have to figure out a way to market in a way that's effective. So I figured out a way to crack that code. How do you market effectively? So what I realized was, the reason why our companies are all successful, the reason why you guys are all sitting here as successful companies is because you do something or a few things very, very, very well. So well that clients pay you and then continue to pay you for your services over and over again. That means you're doing something well. Now, if you could just get that message out, whatever that thing you do really well, if you can get that thing out to the world, that's called, what I believe, perfect marketing. Now, the problem is when you're really, 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 really good at something, you don't think it's hard. So like, what do you mean? That's easy, right? So much so that last 2 or 3 weeks ago, we're doing this wild project that's a real estate project in Jamaica. Someone bought 1,600 acres of property in Jamaica. They're building a 7-star hotel. They're building it with one of the best architects in the world. So we went to Chicago and we interviewed the architect. After the middle of the interview, at the end I said, hey, do you mind if I gift you a portrait? That's my specialty. Sure. So I put the light on him and I turn the camera around and I make some sort of like not so funny joke. He laughs, takes the picture, and I turn it around and said, how is this as a start? So Gordon Gill looks at me and he says, how'd you do that? He said, I could never do that. I said, Mr. Gill, can we be real clear here? So you have built some of the most profound buildings in this world. You built the Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia, the oldest building ever existed. Like, you build edifices on this world. Like, I just took a picture. He says, yeah, but that's easy. How'd you do that? And it hit me so hard. Right? It hit me so hard. Just because he's good at it, he thinks it's easy. Just because I'm good at it, I think it's easy. But that doesn't mean it's easy. I just happen to be the best in the world at what I do, as is he and as are you. So if you could figure out how to get to, so now the question is, how do you take that thing that you're very, very good at, your clients love and continue to pay you for it, and then show that thing to the world? Like, how do you define that? So I found the answer. It's a little uncomfortable. You'll be fine with it. It's a little bit uncomfortable. You just ask. You go to your clients, and I've done it, and it feels weird. You say, can I ask you a crazy question? I want 5 minutes. can I ask you, you spent a lot of time, you've had a lot of success. These are the clients that you've done your best work with, that you love and they love, and it's gone seamless, there's no issues, right? What is it that I bring to the table that's so powerful to you? And then, listen. And they're going to tell you where all your strengths are. And a lot of things you may know, some things you may not know. You do this 3 or 4 times with a few different clients, and you now know your superpower. Once you know your superpower, that is the thing that you're bringing to the world. What is the marketing we're doing? It's not a catchy line or some cute logo or something that's going to maybe catch someone's attention. What it is the essence of what you do perfectly. And why is that so powerful? Because if you have some idea, some flashy marketing concept, you have to live up to whatever that thing is, which you may or may not be able to do. But if what you're selling is your true essence and what you do absolutely best like no one else in the world can do, that you can deliver on every single time. Because that's all you know how to do, perfect. So I want to challenge you guys to actually go out, first of all, think about where is your strengths are. Talk to a few clients, go to 4 clients, ask them the question, what am I good at, what did I bring to the table that you can't do without? Internalize it, make that your marketing, that's what you put out to the world, and on that, you almost can't mess up. I want to wish you guys a beautiful day. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Just a comment, that I think that's a very powerful point that not only applies to your clients, it applies to your personal relationships as well. And I think you can learn just as much from your personal relationships in doing that. I think that's a very, very powerful comment.
So true, right? I mean, again, we don't even see it because it's just
so
how life
it's in front of us, yeah.
Any other questions?
Comment. So those are really testimonials.
Yeah.
Right. People who are so delighted with your work, and then to ask them if you can quote them 2 sentences, for example, and put it on your website or on your Facebook page with their name or their initials if they're not willing to have their name. And that's marketing.
So that's actually my business.
Right.
So the reason why I thought of this is, what do we do for a living? We create videos that solve problems for countries, not like fun, catchy videos. Truth to life pieces that show the essence of what's going on. If someone believes you and trusts you, then they're going to do business, potentially do business with you. So a lot of what our recipe is that one of the rungs is testimonial. Because who else is someone going to believe more than someone in their exact same shoes that said they had the same pain point and they fixed it? So absolutely.
I think to Label's point is you have to own it yourself. And that's really what he's saying. It's not getting somebody else to hear these things. Is that when your people say, when those people say it to you, and the best example I can give is a client of mine who was a peer coach. And I said, is this working for you? And she said, are you kidding me, Elliot? You're an agent of change. I have owned being an agent of change for 20 years since that statement. But I know when I sit down with someone, I will absolutely help them change if they want to do the work. So the internal conversation, as a coach, I end up dealing with a lot of people. I don't want to make the cold call. I don't want to do things. And if you believe your superpower, you should be feeling bad that someone's not giving you the time. You're like, why are you ripping yourself off? Because I have this superpower for you, and why are you not taking this from me? So it's the internal conversation that Label had in Chicago, that this other guy had in Chicago about himself. Because we do think that the stuff that we're great at, everyone is good at. Anyone can sell. I know I can sell literally a dead meat. Right? But other people look at me like I'm crazy, right? Because you have to own it. I'm just throwing that out there.
I just want to say something about Label's work. Label and I happened to just meet again at this conference this past week.
He's a special one that heard it twice. Sorry.
No, but this is a really important point. I have a client that told the family story in the video. And they had a Holocaust survivor, grandmother, and what they did, and how the business started, and everything. It was a beautiful, beautiful story. And not only did Label capture the whole story in a beautiful way, but I was just in Las Vegas at the jewelry show, there in Diamonds, and I asked And I asked the clients that we had, this is the luxury jewelry show, it's not the regular jewelry show, there's thousands of people, there's just hundreds here. And these are people that are buying for the Abu Dhabi investment committees, investments for jewelry, all kinds of crazy stories they have here. But I asked them if they saw the video. And not only did they see it, but they showed it to their clients. So it was like, I was trying to come up with a stat like of what it was, because I interviewed maybe like 35 people over the course of a few days. But it's like 26 of them, 27 of them saw the video, and many of them showed it to their clients. So it's the idea that you have something that's, Seth Godin has this concept called the idea virus. It's something that'll spread. It's something that you can pass it along and they'll feel good for. So they have people that bought their jewelry, that the end user that bought the jewelry, who want to attach themselves to a story that's very meaningful. And that's the beauty of it, understanding how it goes that much further. So to try to tell a story, to have somebody that knows how to be able to bring about a story that makes a difference so that people can feel like they're being part of something. Today, this world is falling apart in so many different dimensions. It's like, I just flew from Florida yesterday, and I had to call my wife and say, should we just wait another day to see if Iran's going to bomb us? Like, what's going to happen? Like, we don't know what's going to, it's such a crazy world. And people want to be a part of something. So like, if you give them that something to be a part of, it's phenomenal what they can grow from that. And I encourage you to think into what it is about what you do that people are going to be a part of, what it is that attaches to something, or a story of something that happened for people that you work with that could be a story for other people in general. And the value of that is something that Label understands how to capture and how to bring over to somebody else in a way in which you can continue that idea virus. That's the greatest thing that I learned from it. I think that's one of the best things I got out of the whole conference. And I've seen Label around, I've seen it here before, whatever. I had no idea how good it was until I saw the video. So I apologize for not looking into it sooner. But
you got me emotional because you put your whole soul into something, right? And then you kind of like let it go. And then when it has legs, it makes that kind of impact. So those guys are looking for it again. This was incredible. Thank you guys so much.